Mercy, aka
Big brother!
Congratulations.
Thank you, Biggie.
The scheming and the gang up going on in that house is so crazy that tonight I had to say a prayer for Big Brother. Now listen, these housemates have broken into factions. It feels like a party that now has factional leaders and all of that. So we have the Pere Neo Cross in Kidwire faction, and that also has Bbnaija in it, right? And Soma. And we now also have another faction that is the Mercy Fraud, Donyi faction that also has, Angel, a bit of Angel and Soma. I'm even confused for Soma. I don't know what faction he is. Okay, apparently Soma's heart has been broken right now because he trusted in the faction of some people, but right now it feels like his interest is no more being protected there. So he has moved into a faction that also hurts him because it feels like Mercy dragged his own being down when they were having the task. Now follow me to the end of this video and you will understand how all of this played out. People called all of them into the lounge and said, break yourselves into 6. Each team is 3 members, right? Now, all of you should pick number 1, number 2, number 3, pick 8 numbers in your team, right? Okay. They did all of that. They wrote their names down. The head of house wrote their names down. Sent to went to give Big Brother. When they came out, we would have called them one after the other. It was time for the game. So for Soma's team, Soma had Sisi and Cross. When Big Brother calls them, it felt like Sisi and Cross took a lot of time before they got there. The doors were shut. So automatically, Soma made it through. After that, all the teams came to play, right? And we saw the fact that Adekunle qualified, Perry qualified, Mercy qualified, Donyi qualified, and Neo qualified, right? So we had 6 people who qualified for the game. Now it was time. So now let me explain what this game is. In one side of the beam, right? The 2 sides of the beam have like bowls, right? The square bowls. In one side already, there's sand in there that is holding the beam down. So what are you supposed to do? You have to, there's a lot of sand on your side. Use the plastic to carry that sand one by one, one after the other. Put the sand in the beam of another person. Now, if this is Mercy will put sand in Donyi's beam. Donyi will be putting sand in Mercy's beam. So you must do that to make sure that this person's beam comes down. Once the person's beam comes down, that person is disqualified. So this time around, people already understood the fact that this guy was scheming. He changed the game plan totally. Now, you see this whole gist I'm trying to give you somebody was a long one because at the end of the day, a fight broke out, Adekunle was trying to, stop Neo, to obstruct Neo from playing the game, right? Even though it was not part of the rule that you can obstruct and you cannot obstruct anybody. Adekunle was trying to obstruct Neo, right? Because Adekunle and Bbnaija are like, lovers, and of course, Neo and Bbnaija are not on good terms. Of course, Neo is also not on good terms with Adekunle. So here it is, right? While they were playing that game, people just asked them to freeze. And when he told them to unfreeze, he warned Adekunle, telling him, even though it's not part of the rules that you cannot obstruct anybody, you cannot impede on anybody's, pouring of sand, because Adekunle was actually blocking them from pouring sand into his own, right? At the end of the day, Adekunle now mistakenly poured poured sand into his own sand, right, into his own box, and he was disqualified. After that, a serious altercation broke out inside the house. Pere versus Adekunle versus Neo. Everybody was facing, Adekunle. The 2 guys, saying they would beat him. Adekunle and Pere was saying they would beat Adekunle. Adekunle was like, come and touch me. You want to touch me and all of that. So he's an island boy. And then after that, we were called all housemates into the arena and said it was time for the Black Envelope Challenge. So some people found the envelope. We saw the fact that Alex found the envelope. Bbnaija found the envelope also, right? And then, we saw the fact that Big Brother asked Ike to go and check on the Mercy's bed, and there was an envelope there. So when Ike opened it, it was, gym privileges, no immunity. When Alex opened hers, it was immunity. And when Bbnaija opened hers, it was better luck next time. After that, Big Brother told the 3 qualified housemates, Neo Energy, Mercy, and of course, Donyi to go into the arena to play the final game and see who emerges the head of house. Now, Neo had already told, the guys on the team that he doesn't feel like playing it anymore. Because why would Adekunle, be obstructing him and all of that? So Neo told Big Brother that he didn't want to play the game, right? So it was left to, Mercy and of course Donyi. And at the end of the day, right, we saw the fact that Mercy emerged the new head of house. And then it was time for the housemates to, pardon someone. And then after the whole pardon me, quite a number of people called Donyi to be pardoned, from Bbnaija to Mercy to Alex. About 5-6 people, nominated Donyi to be pardoned. And Big Brother announced that Donyi was the pardoned one for this week. And every other person, apart from the head of house, Mercy, and of course Alex, is up for possible eviction. So we have Donyi, Alex, and of course Mercy, who are safe for this week. And that was how the show ended tonight. Go to the comment section, let me know what you think. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bells, and guess what? You get notified whenever I post a video. Go on all social media platforms on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and of course on TikTok, and follow me at Olufemi Daniel. And until next time I come in again very soon, it's bye for now.